Welcome to the Warren Show. I am Warren, where every day is a holiday. Got it?
Yeah.
What we're trying to do here is we're all in with DraftKings. We're trying to pick players that we think will take you over the top. Players that can react and do the triple Lindy like Thornton Mellon.
Is that hard?
That's impossible.
And right now we're going to start with quarterbacks. We're looking at Tom Brady. What a sagacious fella. Look at this guy. He was able to get this lawyer to beat the NFL in court. But not only that, look who was the opposing coach last week. Kind of looks like his lawyer. Tom Brady had the second best performance of his career last week. We expect that to continue. Just take him. Number 2, we love Cam Superman Newton. Career-wise, he destroys the Saints. Last year, he had 5 touchdowns and he rushed for over 126 yards in 2 games. Number 3, look what's rising from the valley in the sun out west in Phoenix, Arizona. We love Carson Palmer, averaging 30 points in the last 2 games. And not only that, when he was healthy against the 49ers, he had over 700 yards and 4 TDs in 2 games. So let me recap that. We like number 1, Tom Brady. Number 2, Cam Newton. Number 3, Carson Palmer. Pow, pow! Now let's go over to the running back. You gotta love Marshawn Lynch. It's beast mode this week. Beast mode is totally taken off. He is just gonna go off on the Chicago defense. It's their first game back home with 12th man out there. Cam Chancellor back in there. And I believe Mama Lynch might be calling some of the plays. Number 2, we like Danny Woodhead. He's outperformed a lot of the elite running backs right there with PPR. He's just phenomenal. And number 3, we're looking at TJ Yeldon. Even though he's averaging 3.3 yards per carry, they are feeding him the ball. Last week he had 25 carries for 70 yards. But this week he's facing a Patriot defense that is giving up 5 yards per carry. So let me recap that. Number 1, Marshawn Beast Mode Lynch. Number 2, Danny Woodhead. Number 3, TJ Yeldon. Pow, pow! And now we're getting on to wide receivers. Everybody wants Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham, Julio Jones, but what we're looking at right here is Emmanuel Sanders. At 7,600, he's been averaging about 8 catches a game. Last week he hit pay dirt. This week he's playing in the dome, on the turf. We believe Peyton Manning is being rejuvenated and expect big things from him. Number 2, Julian Edelman. Supertron, as he's known. Unbelievable statistics. He's averaged 11 catches and 97 yards. 2 games, same stats, 2 TDs. He's going to hit pay dirt also. Number 3, we love Landry. Landry's just phenomenal out of LSU. He's building up a great rapport with Dan Marino. And number 4, we love Dante Moncrief this week. He's going up against that horrible Titans defense that Johnny Football burned last week with Travis Benjamin. He had 7 catches for 122 yards versus the Jets in Revis Island. We love Sanders, Edelman, Landry, and Moncrief. Pow, pow! Now going on to the tight ends. What could you say? The Gronk. I just love hearing that name. The Gronk. I can't stop saying it. There should be a cereal, popcorn, anything named after that guy. He's phenomenal. If you could fit him in, fit him in. But we like Greg Olsen at 4,800. He's going up against the poor Saints defense with Cam Newton. Number 2, we like Kyle Rudolph. He's building a great rapport with Teddy Bridgewater. He's at $3,300. And also, this is a very important statistic, San Diego is giving up at least 10 points per tight end this year. And number 3, we like Jared Cook. He's their leading receiver on the St. Louis Rams. Now let's recap that. We love Olsen, Rudolph, and Cook. Pow, pow! Now let's move on to defenses. The Panthers. Why do we like the Panthers? Because Ron Rivera went down to Louisiana and he got the Bourbon Bowl MVP, Bobby Boucher, a tackling machine, and that guy's going to open a can of whoop-ass.
So that's what opening up a can of whoop-ass feels like.
There you have it, guys. Those are the players I like this week. Pow, pow!
Well, we're waiting.
Smells is calling me. I got to go. I'm going over to Bushwood. I got a foursome with him, Al Serviak, and Ty Webb. So I'm heading over there right now. See you guys. And by the way, in 1980, I won the Caddy Championship at Bushwood, and I have the shirt to prove it. How'd I do? It was good. It was good?